This week, me and the boys head into Huya National Forest in Washington to see who has the most capable classic off-roader. But first, since me and Dylan are usually up before everyone else, it's time to wake the rest of the gang up.
God damn. What the fuck? Is he dead? Here. Hey, big boy.
Good morning.
It's so red in here.
It's very red. Fuck your exposure.
Hi, Robert. You got Drake right there next to you. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
You're so dark. First thing on the agenda today is getting a fire started. Dylan's doing a real handy job.
Oh, that's nice.
Send me money.
Yeah.
Alright, we got the guns going and the RC cars going. Just woke up.
Actually, I
forgot. Did it just break?
No, I forgot. I never fixed this.
Oh my god. Alright, so the plan today, we're at an off-road park. We have my Vanagon, a classic 80 series diesel Land Cruiser, and then 2 Tacomas, and we're gonna find out who's the best classic Overlander. It's not exactly a super fair comparison because that's super stock, that's basically stock, and then the Vanagon has a motor swap and a bunch of lockers and everything. But we're gonna see. We're gonna have some fun at the off-road park and see who does it really well. Alright, here we go. Time to hit the trail. Good van rev. Alright, so I got my map open here on Onyx and we're going to be doing an overland loop trail. This trail isn't anything crazy, but there's some good obstacles and we'll be able to compare who can off-road the best. It's really, we're doing an off-road test today. Mainly because as far as comfortability goes, the Vanagon's hard to beat with how much space and bed and heater back there and everything, so. All the boys out wheeling. Alright, so this is our first like real obstacle right now. I just did it pretty easy, no problem. We're gonna see if Parker can do it. Oh yeah, too easy. Come on, Robert. Easy. Yeah, you're fine. Oh yeah, baby! Alright, so that was a little too easy for everyone. Time to go find some harder stuff. So this looks pretty gnarly.
What the fuck? God damn.
So we're gonna see if we make it through.
Oh, you're fine.
Am I gonna touch in the center?
No. You're good. Go slow, your bumper. I barely even touched it.
Like?
Barely even touched it.
I did that really easily.
So the biggest difference here between all the rigs that you'll see, especially later on, is that Parker in the Land Cruiser is one of the only ones without differential lockers. Woo! Of course, the Vanagon is triple locked, so it has no problem putting power down to the ground, and both the Tacomas are optioned with a rear locker, and of course the new Tacoma has the crawl control and all the cool features.
Slow.
It's gonna hit.
No, you're good, you're fine. You're good. Yep.
Something else to note here is that Robert's Tacoma is the only other manual in the group besides my Vanagon, so it's a little harder to put power down evenly and smoothly on the trail, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, you got it. Just so bouncy up there. So Parker's gonna try this super deep puddle right here, and this is where the Land Cruiser is gonna be much better than the Syncro. The Land Cruiser was built for water fording. It has an air box that's super high up, and the Syncro has the engine in the back and the intake relatively low. So we're gonna see him go through this really deep puddle right here. Oh yeah! No problem. No way, he's going through?
Going through.
Oh, I got my shoes so wet.
Dude, the water came rushing over.
The Syncro's not doing that. This whole area we're going through right now is super narrow. So this section here is pretty gnarly. You're gonna see if the Syncro can do it. Come right there.
You're good. You might rub a little bit. Not even. Yeah, you're good.
Got a little topsy-turvy there for a sec, but that's how we do it.
Even though this cruiser doesn't have lockers, you can really see how amazing and capable solid axles are. As Parker goes through this, the tires just undulate and go in and out of the ruts, whereas you can see the Vanagon with less travel and fully independent suspension totally lifted a wheel super high in the air.
Hip lock's locked.
Sweet, you got it.
The Tacoma is a good middle ground between the Vanagon and the Land Cruiser because it has independent front suspension, but a solid rear axle in the rear, and you can really see how much that axle flexes out and allows the tires to droop down into the ruts.
Look at that boy, flexing out. So as we go farther down the trail, it's getting harder and harder, and this is a pretty difficult section right here. So we're gonna see who can do it better. This right here is the really hard part. It's hard to come across on camera, but there's a big dip and high rise right there, so we'll see. Good. Pull it up. Back up. Left and right, yeah. Damn! I don't know if Syncro's gonna make that. That looked pretty close for the Land Cruiser, so I don't know. It's gonna be, that's a long shot in the Syncro. It's just so tight. I don't want to hit the tree or anything. But we'll see.
Really slow sections like this show off the capabilities of an automatic transmission. I have to be super careful and diligent with my throttle and the clutch, and you can see right there I let off for a second and the Syncro just falls right back down into the mud. This is a great obstacle to show the Syncro's biggest weakness, at least whenever it comes to serious off-roading, and that is tire size. You just can't put a bigger tire than I already have on there without seriously modifying the body, and it's bad for the transmission. So as you can see, I come up to this stump right here, and it's almost completely over the top of my tire. And even triple locked, it's not looking like the Syncro's gonna make it over this one.
But the Syncro's not gonna make it. It just doesn't have big enough tires for that stump. So the only other time the Syncro has never been able, or hasn't been able to do an obstacle, is because of the stump just like that. So I can't do stumps, my tires just aren't big enough. But here we go, Robert's gonna try. All right, so you're on the stump. Woo! Let's go, bro!
Again, you can see the challenge with a manual transmission here. They're much more fun, but Robert is perfectly modulating the throttle and clutch to not burn out his clutch, but also apply enough power to the ground to actually get over this obstacle. It's a little bit more challenging, but also can be more fun.
Man, I cannot believe that you grabbed on that stump. I thought I was gonna slip off and go to the left.
Yeah, I was fully expecting to kiss that tree, bro.
You did it, bro.
I was really expecting to kiss that tree.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You're just the cutest little guy.
God damn.
Yeah, boy. Woo! That was pretty good. We both did that pretty easy. We're gonna see, you have a little bit less clearance, I think. So we'll see.
Nothing.
Oh, that was easy. Easy money, baby.
I like this track.
Ow. This one's gonna get real wheelie in the air.
This section here actually really impressed me with this Syncro. On my right front tire and my rear left, there's about 2 feet of difference there, and it's just soaking up those bumps no problem. While it is all independent suspension, it does have a lot of travel, and the camera really flattens this stuff out. This stuff looks way more gnarly in real life.
Let's go, baby. I did that really smooth. That's not even struggling. Yeah. No problem, bro. Getting right over the puddle.
Oh, fuck. If it drops me, I'm going face
fell in
first.
the puddle. Man, so this trail is rated a 5 out of 10 in difficulty, which is usually pretty difficult. Like, you have to have a real rig, and we're all just doing crazy good, or at least getting through it. It's pretty impressive on all rigs. This is something that the Syncro just can't do. Right. All right, stop. Yep, Syncro's not doing that.
This is a good demonstration of why lockers are so important. You can see that tire just spinning in the air, and the one that has traction is still. If he had lockers, the one that had traction would push him through his obstacle, but we are talking about an 80 series Land Cruiser here. He eventually does get through this little rock section.
No, that way. Stop. And there is the end of the trail. We did it, and it was a lot less drama than I thought. Just it took a long time. It's about 4 or 5 p.m. So that was about 5 hours on the trail for us. We were going super slow. It's a lot of their first times ever really off-roading, or like hitting like a obstacle course, I should say. That's the end of the trail, bro. You did it.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Good job, brother.
That wasn't long enough.
You did it great.
Tacoma did no problem, bro.
Had a quad hit my bumper, but we're good.
Yeah, the quad did hit his bumper back here whenever they were passing. Little scraperoonski, but whatever. That's the end of the trail, bro. Good job, we fucking.
What mama said.
We did it.
Alligators are so mean because they got it on teeth, but no toothbrush.
No toothbrush. You did it, bro. Good job.
Did great.
I know, that was super fun. There's definitely an advantage to not caring about your vehicle. All right, we have made it back to camp. Look at these boys. Look at that boy. Hey, you did it, Robert.
Friendship. Hey, maybe
that.
the real off-roading was the friends we made along the way.
All right, well that's on that note, end of video. But yeah, honestly, very impressive on all parts, especially this whole piece of crap. And I mean, stock Tacoma, that was rated 5 out of 10, so did really good.
Did, yeah. I just need a little bit of height and I'll be good.
Yeah, anyways, time to make food. I'm hungry. Oh God.
I'm so sorry.
Boy?
I'm so sorry.
Boy, you gonna make me dinner, boy? Ayo.
And I will be making you dinner. You're gonna get my shmee.
You making me chili?
Yeah, chili. Chili dogs, baby.
Make me chili.
So I got new wheels for my RC car, and Parker's helping me mount them because they're kind of difficult to mount. But the KO2, same tires that are on the van, so it's kind of cool. On the trail today, without anyone seeing, Robert also backed up into a tree, so he's fixing his tailgate right now.
I was trying to go on the fun side of the trail, the one with more articulation.
And you didn't look behind you?
I looked to the left, looked in the right. I did not look down the middle.
This was all completely dented in. His handle stopped working.
Yeah.
But it's looking better now. He's using some wood on the backside to pop it out.
Big hammer.
Big hammer. Oh.
Oh, it's so crunchy. It's so crunchy. Hey guys.
All the boys are running diesel heaters into their tent. It's a really huge improvement of quality of life during the winter camping season, but it's a kind of a tradition. Whoever goes the first to bed inside of our group to turn up their diesel heater and turn their tent into a sauna, and that's what Robert's doing here, and he proceeds to gaslight Dylan afterwards.
Are you schizophrenic?
I literally watched you as soon as you walked up.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
After having some chili that Robert made up for us, we kind of just chilled by the fire for the rest of the night and got ready to all head home back into the city tomorrow.
Good morning, everyone. We're waking up on Sunday, and the entire weekend we got super lucky with amazing weather. Like yesterday, whenever we were off-roading, it was almost blue skies the entire day, and our luck ran out. Wow, it rained a lot last night. Dylan was the first to go to bed last night, so he's the first awake. He's been waiting for us to get up. What's up, cutie?
Morning.
Good morning.
Gotta stay dry.
Oh, man. Parker and Robert are still asleep. Wake up, everybody! Breakfast time! Good morning, Robert.
Look at the mic.
Wow. Parker!
What? You are awake.
Gosh damn, Dylan.
May I have some hardwood, please?
For the next 3 years.
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, burning time. It should be
Oh, it burned through it.
No, I didn't.
No, not through, but burnt.
nice and crispy.
I might get in the bad half. Burnt.
Oh, that's really good.
What? Fucking
Oh,
Oh,
that
no.
was way worse. Oh yeah, let's go. We got the good one. Much worse. So this is the advantage that the Syncro has compared to basically any other off-roader out there, is that you can all hang out in it comfortably afterwards. Which is kind of crazy. It's a very unique
It's fucking sick.
off-road vehicle. Yeah. Because even if your vehicle's more capable, it's like whenever it's wet and rainy outside, we got the heater in here. It's 67 degrees in here.
And it's Washington. It is always wet.
Yeah,
and
and it's rainy.
It is always raining.
So I think the Land Cruiser, after everything, was probably one of the most capable. The biggest surprise of the entire trip was your truck. Was the stock, what
It
year?
is clapped.
What,
98.
98 Tacoma, and he made it through everything
No
a
problem.
little bit easier. Parker's tires are a little bit too big, so they rub whenever he's fully flexed out.
Mine rub, I just don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
I do.
He does, he does.
Yeah.
There's an advantage of not caring.
Honestly, just whatever you have, as long as you get out there. This was all of our first time hitting like an actual off-road trail, and it was so fun. I think if there's
Yeah,
any
it
message, whatever you got, just get out there and hit the trails. Actually hit the trails, actually overland. Dylan.
Ball crawling.
All right, we are out of here. Smells like burritos in here. Anyways, it's time for us to all go home now, and we are taking a ferry all the way. Dylan.
So yeah, I'm curious what you guys think. Who do you guys think did the trail better? But more importantly, what I want to know is what car would you personally own? There's a lot of differences between all these different cars. A lot of reasons on why you would or would not own one. But I mean, the 80-seater's Land Cruiser is just a classic off-roader. But the Syncro is pretty unique in the ability to all hang out in it. And it's one of the cooler, lesser-known off-road vehicles of all time. So yeah, I'm curious what you guys think down in the comments. Let me know. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. This trip was so fun. Finally good to hit an actual trail in the Syncro and get some actual off-roading miles on it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.